Good day, everyone. So today we will be learning some of the topic about the BA Ed Access to Are You Ready to Learn? And we will be learning all about the strategies for providing a constructive feedback. So, what is a constructive feedback? A constructive feedback should guide the learners towards improvement while boosting their confidence and motivation. So, your feedback is not only helpful but also essential for fostering a positive learning experiences. So, in constructing a feedback, there are strategies, there are techniques, and that will help your learners or that will help the learners. So now we will be talking of some of the strategies that is helpful. How will you give a feedback to your learners? So there are 6 strategies for a constructive feedback. And now we will be talking all about these strategies. So the first strategy is be clear and specific. So, being clear and specific in providing a constructive feedback is very essential in several reasons. Firstly, it ensures that the learners will understand the message you convey to them, or the learners will clearly understand the message that you convey. So, if you're not clear to your message, or if you're not clear about or specific about something, they will be curious, or it will lead to a misunderstanding. So secondly, helps to focus the feedback on the most relevant areas for improvement. And lastly, it will a clear and specific feedback should demonstrate the respect for their time and effort. So it will show them that you have taken the time carefully considering your comments to them. So the second one is use of sandwich approach. So a sandwich approach is a technique for providing a constructive feedback because it creates a positive and receptive environment. So by the use of feedback sandwich approach is that a positive, negative, and a positive statement. So it softens the blow and encourages your learners or the learners to be more open to criticism of their presentation or the project or the work they have done. So this approach also helps to maintain in a respectful and supportive relationship. And the third strategy is provide actionable feedback. So in providing enough actionable feedback, it offers students clear guidance on how they are going to address their weaknesses and their strength, because all of us have these weaknesses and strength. So it offers them and how they're going to address their weaknesses and how to build up their strength. Um, it also empowers them um to take the ownership or their learning to a meaningful process. And through the provide actionable feedback also is that it can foster a positive and supportive learning environment by providing students with a tangible goals and strategies to work towards their presentation or projects to do. The fourth one is encourage self reflection. So, when students reflect on their own experiences and emotions toward their presentation or something, they can be more aware of how their actions and words might be impact to others or might impact to others. So, um, in self-reflection also it fosters the growth mindset. It's because it is which is essential for receiving and giving feedback effectively. So by understanding the learning is a process of continuous growth, students are more they were open to feedback, and it helps them to motivated for to use this for their growth or improve the skills they have. And the fifth one is offer feedback regularly. So in providing feedback is that it provides them with a clear understanding on their progress. If the weaknesses that they have is improve or not, and how their strengths are more improve or not. So it identifies the area where they can improve and offer guidance on how to do so to improve it well. And in offering feedback regularly also foster it can foster a positive and supportive learning environment where the students feels encouraged to risk and try new things. And the sixth strategy or the last strategies in providing a effective constructive feedback is create a supportive environment. So, creating a supportive environment is very crucial for students to receive a constructive feedback effectively, because the students will feel safe, respected, value, and more likely to be open to feedback to use for their growth, as well as in creating a supportive feedback, foster a growth of trust and encouragement students to take their risks and learn their mistakes without a fear or a judgment or embarrassment towards their teacher, towards their classmates. So by creating such an environment, the teacher or you can help the students develop in a positive attitudes toward a feedback and use it improve in their learning and overall development. So that are the six strategies that you are going to use when giving an effective feedback to your learner. So overall, a constructive feedback is aimed to foster a growth and development by pinpointing exactly what can be done better that promotes a culture of opening communication and continuous learning, which is beneficial to your learners or to the learners. And also, it creates a supportive environment where individuals feel valued and motivated to achieve their best or the goal that they have. And that's all about strategies for providing and constructive feedback. And I hope you gain something about that. Thank you and God bless.